Summer skin is kind of complicated. On one hand, you want to look like the glowing goddess that you are, but you also want to protect your skin and not get any sunburns or be exposed to too much of the sun's rays for obvious health reasons, one being cancer. The fact that it is hot, most people claim that they become more oily in the summer. So if you have dry skin, you're going to be a little bit more oily and have to deal with that too. So yeah, there's a lot to kind of balance. Your products and what you do with your skin kind of switches up during the summertime for like a lot of different reasons. So I have dry skin. Sometimes I get a little oily around my nose, but mainly dry skin. So if I wash my face and don't put anything on it, my skin will feel dry. So when it comes to what I'm using, I'm basing it off that. Let's just jump right into sunscreen. Last year I did a video on sunscreen because I had just gotten into reading about how important sunscreen was, and honestly I got a lot of good information out of that, but really I found out more. So I want to share this with you guys. According to my research, there's 3 different types of sunscreen, okay? There's the chemical sunscreen. And chemical sunscreen, a good example of chemical sunscreen would be pretty much most of them, honestly. And the one I have here is Cetaphil. UVA, UVB Defense SPF 50. So I got this because it's SPF 50, and I like Cetaphil because I like how Cetaphil feels on my skin anyway, and I didn't think it would be too oily or smell weird, so this is why I got this. Now this is a chemical sunscreen. It says it's fragrance free, non-greasy, and it is pretty much fragrance free. It comes in like a squirty pump like that, and it's fragrance free after, like, I'd say a few minutes of putting it on. I mean, a few minutes after you put it on, you won't really smell it, and it doesn't have that like that white cast that you get sometimes with sunscreen. The way chemical sunscreens work is that they absorb the sun's rays, both UVA and UVB rays, and they absorb it. So they're like a layer. Before your skin absorbs the sun, this sunscreen would absorb it and it would sit on your skin, and what it does then is it converts the light energy into heat energy. Here's a list of the chemicals that are usually in chemical sunscreen that make chemical sunscreen effective. So there have been reports that say that the fact that it puts a layer on your skin that absorbs the rays and then transforms the light to heat energy is actually bad for your skin. I'm just going to read what it says here on this website. It says, however, there's a real question mark on the safety of its use, as research has shown that the use of chemical sunscreen is linked to higher incidences of skin cancer due to its free radical generating and DNA hormone disrupting properties. That didn't sound too appealing, and I know you can't believe every study and believe everything that's said, but to me it just makes sense that if you're letting the rays sit still near your skin, something is still going to be happening to your skin. Okay, so that's chemical sunscreen. I am not going to be using chemical sunscreen because I don't like how it works, honestly. I'd rather the rays just bounce right off the layer, not be absorbed into the layer near my skin. Physical block sunscreen provides a reflective barrier against the sun's rays. Here are the ingredients that are used in physical block sunscreen. They're all derived from natural minerals. Zinc oxide blocks against UVA and UVB rays, and titanium dioxide only delivers protection against UVB rays. So if you're getting a physical block sunscreen, they need to have both, or at least zinc oxide. Now, the organic sunscreens are physical block sunscreens because they have zinc oxide and titanium dioxide in them, but that's all they have. So they don't have any fillers, any chemicals at all. Just what you need to block the rays and maybe some moisturizing properties or moisturizing ingredients like avocado oil or something natural though. So it's physical block sunscreen, but just 100% organic. A good example of organic physical block sunscreen is Badger sunscreen. I got this from Whole Foods. It was pretty expensive. I can't remember how much, but on the back, yeah, it says zinc oxide is the main ingredient in here, and as well as extra virgin olive oil, cocoa butter, shea butter. So yeah, all organic stuff, physical block sunscreen. This is SPF 15. They have an SPF 30, and then they have an SPF 30 that is unscented. Because this does smell like something. It has like a natural like kind of smell. It doesn't really bother me, especially if you rub it in really good, but it might bother some people. The only thing with this is it I can feel it on my skin. Like I have it on today. Basically, I don't have any foundation or anything. I just put this on, and at first it like made like kind of a white cast on my face, and I have to keep rubbing it in. So if you're gonna use this, you want to rub it in really good. So yeah, those are the two. If you don't want to really go along with the reports that chemical sunscreen damages layers of your skin, then I would suggest Cetaphil, because Cetaphil feels really good on skin anyways. Badger has an SPF 30, but this is SPF 15. They have unscented and scented, and this is an organic physical block sunscreen. So that's my spiel on sunscreen. Lots to think about. So yeah, that's part of summer skin, and after you have the sunscreen down, you know, it's hot, sweaty outside. Honestly, I find that I have to exfoliate in the summer more often than the winter because of how oily and greasy and sweaty everything gets. You know, you just want to really do a good cleanse for the skin. So when it comes to exfoliating, I have a few ideas and a few things I use. For my face, I use Burt's Bees Peach and Willow Bark Deep Pore Scrub. And I mentioned this in a haul video. Smells divine, like peach tea. And it's 100% natural. It has little beads in it. And it just smells really good and it works well. So I know I'm going to be using a lot more of this in the summer than I did this winter. For my body, I like to use Burt's Bees Sugar Scrub, cranberry and pomegranate. This smells beautiful. Your whole bathroom will smell lovely after this. And it exfoliates really well. It feels really good on. And on top of that, after you rinse it off, you still have like moisture in your skin. It's not like it strips your skin of the suppleness or makes it dry or something. It's very moisturizing. It's almost as if you already put lotion on. That's how it feels afterwards. So I love this for the summer. Just keeps your skin even and exfoliated. Last thing is that I use and that I would recommend are these gloves. These are shower gloves, and what you do is you rub yourself and you massage yourself with these gloves in the shower, and it's like an exfoliator. They exfoliate your skin. It's like a loofah, except that it's like you can massage yourself at the same time. So I really love these, and I know I'm going to be using them a lot more in the summer. So in terms of makeup, what I have on now is pretty much how I would do my everyday summer makeup. I don't have any foundation on, just my Badger SPF 15 sunscreen. I filled in my eyebrows, used some mascara, and some blush, and that's really it. And some lip gloss, and that's it. So yeah, I'm not really into like wearing tinted moisturizers or foundations too much in the summer. Maybe at night, but during the day, no. Those are my suggestions. If you have any questions about sunscreen or anything else like that, let me know. Thanks for watching.